Hello everyone, welcome to Liber Guns 50. Today we're going to try out Kaido's bullets and this 777 pellets. And thank you to Kaido for sending these bullets over.
Alright, we are going to test the Kaido bullets. We're going to test, we got it loaded in here, we got the 256 grain, 240 grain, and the 220 grain. And we're going to try it into our ballistic material. Same thing loaded into the Colt Dragoon. So let's start out with the Colt Dragoon. Well, it goes. First one up is the 256 grain. So let's look in our ballistic material and see what it did. So it looks like it hit right here. It's going across through here, leaving a pretty good hole. It's not tumbling or anything. Still going. Hopefully it stops. That thing's definitely penetrating a lot. And it did stop. It took it a long time to stop though. And here is our bullet after penetrating this much cloth. So obviously it has a lot of penetration out of that Colt Walker. It hit something because it damaged a little bit. All right, let's try the 240 grain. I mean Colt Dragoon, I'm sorry. All right, 240 grain up next. A little bit of a delay fire there, but it all worked good. Let's check how far that one went. Definitely made us a hole going in there. So it's still going, still going. Still going. Still going. Still going. Looks like it's gonna go about as far as the other one. Maybe even further, who knows? Nope, here, well, I mean that's still about as far. Let's see. Still right there, so. It's right there. Something made me nervous. Open this. There it is right there. I'm gonna have to get it out of there. Well, as you can see, it's a slight bit shorter than the other bullet. So it went the same distance though, pretty much. I mean, because if you look at it, it went pretty much. So let's try the 220 grain and see how far it goes, and go from there. All right, we're gonna try the 220 grain. Let's check it out. We'll also try to get some velocities on some of these. Yeah, I shot a little high on that one, but that makes it easier to find the bullet because you just go right along the top. Still going. See, right in here, it's actually making a pretty good sized wound channel up through there. Yep. Actually, I think this one, well, they're pretty much all stopping about the same distance right in here. So it looks like all of them are really good, would be really good for hunting. As you can see, they're all pretty much the same. Just stair stepping up. But out of the Colt Dragoon, they're passing through approximately, which would be equivalent to 2 deer, because the deer being like that. So they're really got a lot of power, so they definitely kill wild hogs and stuff like that. Now, obviously, out of the Colt Walker, with this little bit longer barrel, you'd expect a little bit more velocity, because this is the same exact loading. It's still 50 grains. Definitely a lot of push to that. Let's check it out. Now that's the 256 grain. So it went right there. That smoke will cough you up or choke you up. Now obviously we'd be expecting it to be right down here with the other ones. You know what? That one come all the way through. It come all the way through and hit the block. Right there. So the Colt Walker with its longer barrel made a little bit more penetration. Same load, same exact load, 50 grains. So it come all the way through. Can you imagine this right here? You know, modern cartridges, like most of the big calibers that I shoot, will not penetrate this much. And that Colt Walker, this launched this bullet through all of it. All right, 240 grain Kaido bullet up next, out of the Colt Walker. Well, let's go check her out. Now we can tell it's knocking a pretty decent hole in there. I'm just going to skip down here and see if it doesn't look like it hit the block. So let's start backtracking. See about where it did stop. Because that would be going faster. It might not actually go through as much. You never can tell. Okay, we might have to start here. Okay, it's definitely going through right there. Definitely going through right there. It's definitely tearing a hole. No, it's right there. It actually only went through this much right here, because I see it really, it may have expanded. It may have been going so fast it actually expanded, which most cap and ball revolver bullets do not. Nope, it did not expand, but it did go less far. It may have started to tumble a little bit. Definitely has plenty of power though. All right, we're gonna try to hit that metal plate and get some velocity reading off this 256 grain bullet. Okay, 256 grain bullet, 930 feet a second. So make sure you can read that. ,930 feet a second out of this Dragoon. Let's see what it is out of the Walker. All right, let's see what kind of speed we get out of this Colt Walker. A lot of smoke. So same exact powder charge, but this is going 971 feet a second. I'm assuming that's the longer barrel. Same exact powder charge, 50 grains. All right, we are going to try the hottest load that we can with loose powder. That other was 50 grain cylinder shaped things. I'll show you. 777. This is loose powder. And that was 935. No, 939. 939. So we gained nothing basically between those and loose powder. So Colt Walker may gain a little bit, but probably not. Colt Walker did gain a little bit. Let's see what it gained. Colt Walker is 1046. So it did gain a little bit, but the other one couldn't gain any because that cylinder was all the way full of powder. 1046. We'll figure that out and see how much energy that is, but that's max. I don't know what the ballistically efficiency is, but at 1,046 feet a second, it'll have 622 foot-pounds, and approximately at 50 yards, which I'd assume where your cutoff point would be, it'd have about 500 pounds of energy, give or take a little bit. I think that longer projectile has quite a bit of downrange energy. So, I mean, that's pretty good out of a cap and ball revolver. So I think the bullets are worth it. However, they're quite difficult to load in the standard Colt Walker. Somewhat hard in the Colt Dragoon, although he does have a gunsmith. Kaido has a gunsmith that'll fix you up. I'm gonna leave a link to his YouTube channel, and you can contact him and find out about the gunsmith. Gunsmith does all kinds of interesting stuff. All right, gonna shoot a steel target with the 220 grain just to see where it's hitting. All right, it definitely hit that metal target, but it hit a little bit high. That was definitely a delayed fire. We're gonna load up some and try them for accuracy. Probably not today though. We're gonna shoot some water jugs today. I like to see how many water jugs they go through. So stay tuned for that, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun. Definitely hit that metal plate. Hit it again. Definitely hit it again, almost the same spot. We hit two of them right here, and then one right there. So what's my final thoughts on it? I like the lighter weight bullets. They load a little bit easier. You can load the 220 grains right into here without any problem. 240 are a little bit more difficult. All of them are pretty hard to get in here because of this small opening, which
You can send it off to his gunsmith, and they'll open that out and make it a little bit easier to get it in there. So I like the 220 grain. These bigger bullets are going to be really good. I think they'll fit in the 1860, so they'll make it viable for hunting hogs and stuff. And we're going to do a video on that later. But right now, in this particular revolver, the 220 works the best as far as ease of getting it in there and loading without altering anything. And the 240 you can do as well. It's a little bit more difficult, but not undoable. So that's my thoughts on it right now. We're going to do the 1860. We're also going to try to do some on accuracy. If that's something you guys would be interested in, please leave a comment down below and let us know. All right, thank you. Bye.